Hello, I'm Zaid. Welcome to Learnly. I'm a software engineer with 8 years of experience, and I currently work at Amazon. And I'm building this platform to teach people how to do software engineering. So in this video, I'm going to take you guys over what Learnly is all about and why I'm doing this, why another program, there's so many different things online, and why am I building Learnly. The reason I'm doing all of this is I've taught many people and I've worked with a lot of people, and what I see missing in a lot of people is basic problem solving skills or ability to be versatile and pick up languages, pick up different technologies. A lot of these self-taught people, what they're missing is they stick to one or two technologies and they don't want to be adaptable. They don't want to learn other things, and they can't learn other things. They don't have a basic framework that they're following. So I want to make engineers that are versatile, that can learn anything they want, they can solve any problem that they want, and that's what Learnly is all about. Currently, Learnly is in the pilot program, which means it's self-paced. I'm building the platform and content as we go. The whole program length is probably going to be around 8 to 9 months. I don't have the content developed, but as we go, I'm developing the content. I put out roughly 10 to 15 hours of content a week, and I expect the pilot students to keep up at least 6 to 12 hours. Even if you're behind, that's completely fine. There's a lot of people starting at different times, and it's completely self-paced. You go on the platform, you solve the programs, you solve the algorithms, you solve the different problems, you have direct connection with me, and I'm teaching you different things or solving different problems for you. If you're stuck, you're going to get on a one-on-one call with me, and I'm going to unblock you and understand how I can fulfill those gaps in my program, so other people, when they're coming in and they're learning everything, they don't encounter the same problems as you. So you have to constantly give me feedback, you have to learn, you have to put in time, and I'm going to try to make it as easy and as smooth as I can. So the cost for this program is right now $30 Canadian per month. It starts off with a 7-day trial, and you can try this out. If my learning style doesn't suit you, you can cancel this at any time. And the most important question that I get is certification. Am I going to get a certificate at the end of this? You're going to get a certificate, but I'm going to be clear with you that Learnly currently is not a recognized program throughout the world. It's not an accredited program. And a lot of people in the software industry, they don't actually have an accredited degree, because you can teach yourself, you can do really well by just learning by yourself. For example, we'll look at technologies that are made and that are used all over the world for billions of dollars of programs, like for example, Facebook, and there are engineers that are working on it that don't have actual degrees in software engineering, and they're self-taught completely. What they're good at is writing good software, they're good at problem solving, and people use their software throughout the world. The way it works in the software world is we're going to build a lot of projects. You're going to put those projects in your resume, and then from that resume, you're going to land an interview. Once you land an interview, your resume does not matter, because what matters at that point, especially for junior developers, is if you can solve the problems. So as soon as you get in, you get comfortable, you're going to get your first problem. If you can solve that problem, you can write the code on the whiteboard or on the laptop, then you're going to get your second problem. And eventually, if you do good and you have the soft skills, then you'll make it through and hopefully land a job. Or you might be able to start your own project and start your own business and go that route too. That's completely fine too. So in terms of certification, you'll get one, but at this time it's not recognized, but it's not as important. What's more important is if you have the skills and you can work through those skills. So I'm going to quickly share my screen and show you guys the different courses that I'm going to be building and what it looks like and how you can join the program too. So this is the current landing page of learnly.dev, and you're probably at this page when you're watching this video. And what I'm going to start off is over here. I'm just going to quickly take you over the content over here. So we're going to be building a program that first starts off with the computer science basics. So this course, the first one, is complete as of this recording. And in my opinion, whoever can finish this course, whoever gets through this and gets to the final exercise and can do the final exercise on your own, then programming is definitely for you. Software engineering is definitely for you. And you have already started to master the process of breaking down your thoughts into code. So from here onwards, we're going to focus on a little bit more on programming techniques. We're going to get into object-oriented programming. We're going to get into TypeScript and build off of that. And after the first two courses, what you're going to have is a complete understanding of computer science fundamentals, and you can build off of that now, go into any stream that you want. This project specifically overall focuses on web development right now. So you're going to learn how to make web applications like Instagram, Facebook, and you can use that knowledge and transfer into mobile development or anything you want at this point. So we're going to look into databases, how data is stored. We're going to get into web development, do some basic web development, then get into a little bit more advanced web development, use some of the popular technologies that people use at their current jobs. And then we're going to get into a course called data structures and algorithms. So at this point, you're really good with programming. And now what we want to do is get into some advanced data structures and algorithms that you need in order to do good at interviews, in order to build programs that are efficient and that are optimized for specifically for your problems. Not a lot of people will look at this course and they might not need it. So a lot of people that are currently employed, they don't need all of these data structures and algorithms because their jobs don't require them to do optimization or make efficient programs, because computers these days are really powerful. So this is a completely bonus course for you in a way, but for any good company that you go to, that this is the course that you need in order to pass the interviews. Then I'm going to build a course called software engineering. And what this is going to focus on is industry knowledge. It's going to focus on how to build programs that are good while you work in teams, look at some design principles, and how you can communicate better with other engineers, and how you can really move up. Software engineering, as you specifically progress in your course, in your career, it becomes more about how well you can communicate your ideas rather than how fast you can do coding. And then we're going to take a deep dive into algorithms. This is the kind of course you need in order to solve really complicated computer science problems. It's not going to help you solve all the computer science problems, but at base, like it's like the first step on advanced algorithms, right? So if you want to work at companies like Google, Amazon, and any of those, you need this course in order to pass those interviews or solve those hard problems in the interviews. And at the end, I'm going to do a bonus round on technical interviews and how to do technical interviews and do well in them. I've done a lot of technical interviews. I conduct interviews myself. So I'm going to share that industry knowledge with you guys and how you can do really well on your interviews. So this is everything in the Learnly program. And currently, this first course is done at the time of this recording. And I'm working on the second course. So I'm going to quickly show you guys how to sign up. And you can go to the login page. You can create your account. In this case, I already have an account. So I'm just going to sign in. This page is obviously going to change as the platform is developed and as we move on. And the most important thing is when you join, what you'll have to do is you'll see a subscription link over here. You can sign up on that subscription and cancel anytime through the profile page. The most important thing is join Discord. So click this link and go to the Discord to join it. I already have the Discord link, so I'm just gonna hop on there. And once you get there, you can see that there's a lot of people over here that are learning with you. So you can come on this channel, you can talk about any issues that you're facing. People will support you, I'll support you. And you can reach out to me directly over here and ask me any questions or any problems that you have, and I'll reach out with you. And you can also use this link to schedule a call with me at any time. So I have my calendar up, and you can go over here, grab any date on my calendar, and talk to me about any problems that you're having. So I recommend people to share their progress too, because it helps you increase your network and go from there. So the first program, as you can see, as I mentioned, is already here. And as soon as this loads, sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but you can see that everything is done over here on the first program. And what it starts off is with complete basics. You don't even get into programming until maybe like 3 sections in, right? So it really focuses on slowing yourself down, and it's really for beginners rather than people who know how to already code. And after you've done this, you'll see at this second course that I'm currently working on. At this time over here, this course is still being built, and it's currently in the designing software section, and I'm uploading content as we go. So Really excited to see you here. If you have any questions, reach out to me. There's a small thing over here too. You can go to my Twitter and reach out to me on Twitter. You can email me at zaid@learnly.dev. And for any questions you have, really excited to see you on board. Bye.